So what is our fourth method? Waste bin. Waste bins and sewage pipe should be kept covered to prevent the growth of germs on them. Waste bins. Okay, waste bins means waste buckets. Okay, the buckets in which we are putting waste things. Okay, waste vegetables, waste that anything, waste food items, anything that we are keeping on bucket. So bins means bucket or anything. Okay, so waste bin and sewage pipe. Sewage means malina jalam, polluted water, uncleaned water. Okay, sewage means uncleaned water. So sewage pipe. Okay, the pipe through which the uncleaned polluted water is flowing, that pipe is called what? Sewage pipe. Okay, so the waste buckets, so buckets means waste bucket means the buckets in which we are putting waste things. Okay, so waste bins and sewage pipe should be covered at all time. Okay, should be covered, should be kept covered all time. Understand? So otherwise what will happen? The germs, usually the germs such as mosquitoes and other insects are living in waste things and polluted water that we studied in previous classes. Okay, usually the insects or germs that are living in uncleaned water or the waste material. Okay, so the uncleaned water or waste material should be kept covered. We have to cover these waste things and waste water always. Okay, or all time. Okay, so if we cover the waste material and waste water, what will happen? That the germs will not come to our house, germs will not come, or insects will not come to our body, or insects will not come to our houses, and the disease will not spread. Okay, this is the fourth method. So another method, or otherwise, if we cover waste things or waste material or polluted water, what will happen? That the germs will not grow on these things. Okay, if the germs needs air and other things. Okay, if we cover the waste material and the waste water, what will happen? That the germs will not get enough air to live. Okay, so the germs will not grow on this waste matter. Okay, so we have to cover these things always. Okay, so that the germs will not grow on this waste matter. Germs always grow on this waste matter. Okay, that we know. If we cover these things, what will happen? That germs cannot grow because they will not get enough air. Okay, if you are covering, what will happen? That they will not get enough air, so that they will not grow, and in this way we can prevent the diseases. So next, fifth, water should not be allowed to collect and stand in any place. Okay, water should not be allowed to collect and stand in any place. Okay, so we have to allow the water to flow. Okay, we should not block, we should not stop the flow of water. Water should be flowed. So otherwise, if water stands in any place, what will happen? That the water will be polluted. Okay, water becomes polluted and germs will grow, and what will happen? The germs will spread diseases. So water should always be kept flowed. Okay, water, we have to allow the water to flow. If water is flowing, what will happen? That germs will not grow. If water stands in any place, water is not flowed, water stands in any place, what will happen? That germs will grow on that water and disease will spread. Okay, so we have to make the water flow. Okay, if water is flowing, germs cannot grow on this water, on flowing water, so that the disease will not spread. This is the another method. Mosquitoes and flies lay eggs and increase in number in such places. If water stand in any place, if water is not flowing and water stands in any place, what will happen? That the mosquito will lay egg. Okay, mosquitoes and other flies will lay egg. Mosquito and insects, that they are carrying germs. Okay, and if the mosquito and flies lay egg, what will happen? That the egg will hatch and so many mosquitoes so many flies and so many mosquitoes will be developed, will be produced. Okay, if mosquitoes usually lay eggs in water which is standing in some place. Okay, mosquitoes do not lay egg in the water which is flowing. Mosquitoes lay egg in the water which is standing. So if the mosquitoes lay eggs, what will happen? That the number of mosquitoes will be increased. Okay, so if there is an increase in the number of mosquitoes, what will happen? That usually the mosquitoes are spreading some diseases. Okay, if the number of mosquitoes is increasing, so the disease will also increase. So we should not allow the water to stand in any place, or otherwise what will happen? That disease causing insects, the number of disease causing insects will be increased. Okay, so these are the things that we are studied. So next we have to study one more prevention method that we will study next class.